Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and we have a ground/air attack strategy. It's the Pekka Smash Lalo at Town Hall 12. Alright, so we're going to be jumping into the Pekka Smash Lalo here. I saw some of this attacks before over on my live stream, so I wanted to give it a go in Legends League, so that's exactly what I did. And you might see that the landscape right now of the screen might be a little bit different because my normal iPad that I used kind of just turned off. It's not working, so hopefully I'm getting that fixed right now. But I'm going to jump between attacks I did the other day and now, and I'm going to see how it does here in Legends, and I'll break down some of these attacks. But one thing I did learn is I would recommend this more on war bases and at bases that you know the clan castle, because you really want to hope that there is a lava hound in there, or there is something that you can take out with just a poison spell, because an E-Dragon and a regular dragon would not be good defending clan castle in this attack strategy, because you have to do a little bit of a Sui Queen, and then you do the Pekkas and Bowlers with that back and Lalo. Alright, so we are here on the base. Let's see, can the Queen grab this Town Hall? I doubt it. I doubt it. The reason why I doubt it is because it's probably trapped. So let me drop the Queen actually over here, and then we will see. And then we'll kind of jump into this section here. So let's see. We'll do a Sui Queen like right about here. So Queen will go there. Can't drop a baby dragon right there. So I got to keep an eye on her. So she's going to step up here and then we'll pop her ability. Drop this. Pop Queen ability. Alright, so we got that. We got that. And so we essentially set the funnel. We took that down. Okay. So that's like that. Now we'll go ahead and drop the King, Pekka, Bowler, or Balloon, Warden. So now pulls to Sam. Drop the healers. Drop the bowlers like this. And then drop a jump. We'll drop the rage. Another balloon. Pop Warden ability. So hopefully they'll move in. Drop a baby dragon on the outside here. We'll drop another jump right into here. Go like this. And then we'll go ahead and drop a poison here and then pop the King ability. King runs over to the Queen. Well, that's actually looking pretty good there. Getting quite a bit of value through this push here. Enemy Queen goes down. We'll drop the Slammer over here. So that's looking actually really good. So Bowler's got a ton of value here. Slammer's looking good. Moving in. Drop a Hound here. Followed by some more balloons. Drop a free spell right here. And then we'll drop a haste like this. So now we're going to move our way through this section. Balloons are going. Got some minions around. So it's actually looking pretty good here. And we got a freeze down in this section. Get a haste down for these loons as they group up. Try to drop. Oh, so an archer is going to get stuck onto the Pekka. We got a handful of balloons left. I think this is actually looking really good right here. That kill squad got so much value right there. Wow. Oh my goodness, those Pekkas and bows. A Sui Queen, if you would not even you think about that. Jeez, absolutely jumped all the way to the Queen and got all that, and then you can just Lalo the back end. You have like literally only 9 balloons, but man, did that wreck that base right there in Legends. Alright, so now that you saw the attack, let me break down how the strategy actually works and what you want to do. You're actually going to use your Queen to Sui and try to get a lot of value. And so what do I mean here? I'm going to drop the Queen to try to Sui this portion. Why? Because I want to try to get the Queen to remove all of this, so then I can get my Pekka, Bowlers, King, and Warden to move all the way through the base, right through here to get to this Eagle Artillery and the enemy Queen. And also, there's the clan castle there, but I'm just hoping there's like a lava hound and or whatever. It could be witches, but as long as you can poison it and then you can take it down, baby dragon, you can poison and kill. So since the queen can sui here to set the funnel, then I also try to set a funnel here. Loop them back up around and try to get into this base. It then sets up a Lalo around the base just like this. So you really want to try to get as much value as possible with the Pekkas and the bowlers through it. We're going to take a look at here. The queen ends up stepping up here. So in this strategy, you're just going to use that Sui queen. The queen essentially is going to funnel, right? So the queen funnels all of this. So it does a very nice job at funneling this. The Pekka funnels right here. And then the king and the rest of the Pekkas and the bowlers are going to move right into here. I dropped the balloon to test for some Seeking Air Mines as well, which is also recommended so you don't lose healers since you only have 3 of them. So in I go. There's the first jump. There's the Rage Warden ability through the Town Hall, like that. And then the Baby Dragon also can help set a funnel as well. But then this is where you also try to want to set save that King ability. But there was a Lava Hound and a Baby Dragon, so that is perfect. You can just poison it and you don't have to worry. And now the bowlers and the Pekkas are getting a really nice amount of value here. And then here comes the Stone Slammer, and you're flying through into this around the base like this, from the air defense to air defense. And then these Pekkas are going to be moving through like that. And what do you want to do? What do you want to save your free spells for? And what do you want to save your haste spells for? Well, from doing a lot of these attacks now and learning, you really want to save your free spells for those multi-target infernos and the splash damage to protect the loons. I run into issues where if you don't have that freeze or something to protect the back end multi, it just will wreck your balloons, especially if you don't have any more haste spells left. And this I was able to have a back end haste and freeze right there to get this one done. I mean, this one, it will take a lot of practice to do, but it really works pretty well on war bases with town halls that are off center. But on ring bases, I would not recommend this because it's something that unless you can get a ton of value and the queen and bowlers and stuff can move around, maybe you can get to the core. But I wouldn't recommend this on those ring style bases because it's just not the right strategy for them. All right, let's see what we can do on this. Let's see, we have the eagle is not reachable right there. If we jump into the town hall and then we move over to this eagle, so let's see, how do we want to jump in? If we sit with the queen here, it could get us some nice value. So if we drop a baby dragon down here, we will see what we can do. So baby dragon's going to set a funnel. We're going to drop the queen behind over here, set even more of a funnel. And then Pekka will go up top. There we go. Queen ability here. Pekka like this. And we'll drop bowler as well. So now they're going to work their way in. Pekka, king, another Pekka, Grand Warden, jump spell right here. This. All the bowlers, and then the healers like this. So don't need to drop a rage yet. Drop a deeper rage like over here. Popcorn ability. Drop a poison right here. Drop another rage right through here. Let's see where this is going to go. Alright, so now that's good. Okay, so that second jump wasn't in the best spot. Okay, so Pekkas are actually moving over there. So that's not looking too bad. King ability. You can actually drop some balloons over here. Oh, that's the slammer. Okay. Some more balloons like this. So they're going to move their way all the way around. Balloons like that. Haste our way through here. Drop a lava hound like this. A freeze. A haste. Balloons come out. That's looking good. Go ahead and freeze this section right here. I think this is looking really good here. Got a ton of value with that. Have some minions, balloons up top. Lava Hound looks like it's going to pop, but this king ends up actually staying up here. Drop a minion there. And drop a minion over here on this air defense. Do we have it? I think so. Wow. Absolutely crushed this one. The Pekka's bowlers, Sui the queen, and look at that. That base just got obliterated right there. All right, so here is the next base. I'll break this one down, right? So, like I said in the previous attack, you want to use your queen to funnel. And I'm like, all right. So I'm looking at this base here. I see that this eagle is not walkable. It's not, if it was maybe a little closer to the wall, then it would be. But it's not walkable, so I can't reach it. Unless the queen steps up and walks this way into the base, then it is, because there is a wall that's right there. But from behind the wall this way, it's not. So I was thinking, well, I can use the queen to try to set the funnel and help remove all of this. This is an easy funnel to set. You just drop a balloon or even just a Pekka by itself to move this way to meet in. And the queen grabs all of this, right? Then this is the remaining part of the base that you can jump through, because this could be down. You can also remove that with a baby dragon as well. And then you're going to want to jump through the base like this, right? So that's what I saw. And then technically it can lead into the queen and this eagle artillery. And this is also a good base for it, because the value that you're going to get with this push into here. So let me go ahead and 4 times through. And so here comes the baby dragon to set a funnel on this left side, and then I'm going to pop this queen ability. And here's the queen. She's getting a ton of value, removing so much trash. It's really weird, obviously, just suing your queen and then doing a Pekka Smash. That's like almost unheard of, really, but it works pretty well, to be honest, because now the queen sets the funnel, and then the Pekkas and the bowlers can just move right through the core of this base right here. And here they come. There's the balloon to kind of tank. Now down goes the AD. And then my healers are going to be able to move in and not get hit by the air defense. So that's getting a lot of value here. And so I popped the Grand War Internal Tome, which was through a SAM as well. I dropped this jump leading, thinking that they would go this way, and then I'll drop the Slammer for over here. But they end up actually wanting to go for this wall right here by this eagle because of the queen platform. But then they step up for the eagle, so that was good. So now I'm like, all right, what do I want to do next? So I was looking, there's an air defense here, and air defense here. I was like, well, I was thinking of sending everything over here, because I have all of this cross tanking. I have the X-Bow stuck on the king, the barbarians, the Pekkas here, and all this is kind of tanking so that I can actually fly in and not have to worry about it. And it actually it helped quite a bit, because the Slammer actually opened up the walls to let the king outside the base. I didn't think about it at the time, but that Slammer actually was very valuable, opening up the wall and getting the king out. But to me, I was just thinking about it cross-tanking the king and everything, distracting so that the balloons and Slammer can move in and not get damaged as much. And so here is the freeze and the haste over this multi-target inferno. More balloons come out of here, and then they are pretty much just moving around the rest of this base here. And there, I don't have any more spells left, but plenty of troops to get that one done. All right, let's see if we can find a good one. Well, let's see. Town Hall is on the outside. What do we want to do today? Well, we know it's probably going to be trapped, right? The Town Hall area, which always is. Let's see. If I go queen, like right here. Let's go ahead and drop the queen on the outside right here. We have the air defense. Let me go ahead and drop like a bowler on this. Keep my eye on. Let's see, can we skip on the AD? Oh no, I thought maybe we might just be able to skip onto it, but we can't. Alright, so the queen is going to walk down a little bit here. So we'll pop her ability right about now. And then we will do a couple, pretty much all the Pekkas here. I'll do the king, the warden, and the bowlers. Once this AD goes down, that'll be good. Drop a jump here as well. Drop a healer or a balloon, and the healers right here. Go ahead and rage this up. Go ahead and poison this as well. So they're going in. Let me push our way into here. Gonna wait. Pop warden ability through the giant bomb. So they're going in. Let's go ahead and drop a jump right here. And then let's go ahead and drop, let's see. They're moving all the way through there. Go ahead and rage this up right here. So they're being raged up through the core. Pekkas, bowlers, trying to, alright, so now they moved on to that single. And now we'll drop balloons like this, lava hound, and more balloons right here. I'll drop the slammer right here. Let's see, can we get this one? Baby dragon on the top side. Slammer's making its nice way through. This is actually looking pretty solid here. Balloons as well. Pups are down. Balloons are now coming through the bottom side. Yeah, I think that we definitely got this one. We took out the whole top there. And we pretty much don't even need our spells. We can swag 2 freeze, swag 2 haste. This one ended up working out really well right there. There we go. GG. Don't need any of the spells. I was trying to drop all of them. Finally is this last attack here. And this one I literally didn't really have an idea. I was just, initially what I was thinking was, well, there's a lot of stuff over here. If I use the queen to remove this, I'm just going to drop a jump into here, send the Pekkas, the bowlers, and everything right through here to get the value and see what they do, and just on a reactional basis, then drop the slammer, lava hound, and balloons. And plus, both of the sweepers are both pointing towards this town hall, which it's supposed to be meant to kind of really stop, I guess, like E-drag attacks, because it's both pointing that direction. Town hall's on the outside and all like that. So now the queen's just going to get suied into this section here. And let's see what actually ended up helping it work. So the queen steps up, grabs all of that, which then sets pretty much a funnel leading right into here. I dropped this bowler because I thought maybe I might clip that air defense there, but I wasn't able to. So this jump was very nice to actually get into here. So it was a witch archer, so I dropped the poison to help take care of it. I dropped the warden, I popped the warden ability right as this giant bomb, I think, hit, so I don't lose these bowlers to protect them and get them through this town hall. And then the Pekkas were moving through, so this first jump connected these layers here. The second jump connected them all the way through here. So these 2 jumps were actually very useful to get through this whole section here. And then these Pekkas are actually going to get a ton of value with the bowlers right through the core. And then the king is moving around. And then all we really have left is pretty much this base, this side of the base. So I fly with the slammer down here because this was the first air defense. Of course, I find 2 red air bombs. And then they both hit the clump of balloons there. So the lava hound flies in. Slammer acts kind of as another lava hound through this section. And this ended up actually working really, really well on this base right here. But again, like I mentioned at the very beginning, I would not recommend running this attack on a ring base or anything like that. You can run into a lot of issues if you're in Legends and you find that. So if you're looking for, if you're hitting the war bases, and this could be a really strong strategy in those scenarios. So hopefully it does help you guys learn this attack strategy. And that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Kind of the Pekka Smash with the back end Lalo. I mean, I want to bring you guys as many different attack strategies as possible because I know you guys want to see them. And I will be planning on bringing more to you guys very, very soon. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys go and hit that like button, subscribe down below for the daily content. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.